All right, so Wayne's World is giving us a slew of videos to look at one time. Let me see if I can get this one out there. Let's go.
Waiting on our table?
Yes, we're waiting on our table.
Oh, see, well, I'm not late.
It worked out. How are you?
Oh, I'm good. You look real cute.
Thank
outfit.
you.
Hey, looking snatched, baby.
I'm trying.
Yeah, you know. You getting like me. You getting like me.
Getting like you. Trying to be like you.
What's up? What's
You're trying to be like Ernestine. Don't try to be like Ernestine. Like, Ernestine is not a benchmark for something to be like. Please, Amber, don't. Like Ernestine is not a benchmark. So if you're going to try to be like somebody and you're trying to be like Ernestine, you're off of your rockers. I just want to say that.
Oh, I'm actually glad our table's not ready yet.
Well, you sound like you got some tea. Whenever you go that low, whenever the octave come down,
Baby.
it's like you got some tea.
Got some tea, baby.
Wait, give it to me because I'm ready for it.
This podcast is a hot mess.
What's happening with it?
So apparently, Tamara caught Lauren at Wayne's house cooking him breakfast.
Oh, so Lauren and Wayne are a thing now.
I don't know all of that, but I did ask.
Dang, right after the breakup? Dang, her side of the bed ain't even all the way cold
It's
yet.
not even
Jesus.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if it's cool or not. The fact of the matter is the man wants somebody else and can actually want somebody just like a woman can want somebody else. It doesn't none of that matters. All of that is just basically talks that people are having. It doesn't matter at all.
So Tamara goes off on Lauren. Like, we have to literally make sure that they don't fight.
Like during a podcast meeting, like y'all talking
Yeah, so our
business?
podcast meeting. And then Tamara quits.
She quit the pod already. Y'all didn't even start the pod.
We need to start. I'm like, how are we going to do a podcast with 4, maybe 5 women?
Now, that's
with
crazy.
All this drama.
First of all, doing a podcast with 5 women to begin with is already crazy. There's already drama before. That's crazy. So she quit? Is she serious? She gonna come back?
I mean, maybe. I'm just scared of being embarrassed. Like, first of all, what do we know about a podcast? The room is not even ready yet. Like, how long is that going to take?
The room's still not ready?
Still not ready. I mean, I know Candace, I don't.
No, because
I remembered when someone says that, Candice was being played as, what them say? They say Wayne was doing it chauvinistic as if women don't know to do anything. And I said, no, they were just playing a woman who has a track record of not doing her job. That's basically it. Just like how you have men that don't do their job, and so they get fired or they get not recommended to other people. That's what they had. So that's what they were playing of Candice. That's kind of what I kept saying, but it was kind of weirdly, like, I'm like, I don't know about that, and I'm not, trying to shade anybody at all, but I'm like, I don't think that that's what they're playing. They're playing a woman who just doesn't do her job well. She's had the marker of not doing great jobs. That was her. Just like the gender reveal and the other little things where she didn't really spend much monies on them. That's what they're playing. A woman who is privileged. And who, because she's privileged, she don't understand that she still needs to work for her bread. That's some people.
See, I had an issue when we were in Miami. Delisi was talking to Candace about getting it ready. And so I'm thinking she's but she's probably just taking her time to making sure everything's perfect. Candace is my girl, so she's probably...
Girl, but where's the renderings? I asked her, can we at least see a rendering? She can't even produce a rendering. I'm just like, what are we doing? I just feel like I don't want to be embarrassed.
Yeah.
Nobody has any podcast. I don't even know what the podcast is about.
You don't know what the podcast is about?
I don't.
What's the name of the podcast?
The Kountry Wayne podcast.
So if the Kountry Wayne podcast, is Wayne going to be on the podcast or just y'all 4 or 5?
I don't know. I don't know. I just know it's messy.
It sounds like a mess.
Well, maybe you need to come off of the podcast, Amber, if you don't really feel like you want to be embarrassed on the podcast. Because if you're sticking in and you think that you're going to be embarrassed, maybe this is the time to move off. In the first place, anyways, you're a married woman, a kept married woman, regardless of what people want to say, because them forget that she's kept and she's still using her husband's funds to buy things. But nonetheless, being that she's a kept woman, right? Use use your husband money to live and survive. You don't really need the podcast at the end of the day. Give it to some more hungrier women who really, really and truly want an opportunity. You know what I mean? If you really not really if you think you're going to be embarrassed, go give it to a woman who really is hungry, because they're more likely to turn it over. That's just as simple as that. You can argue that all you want, but that's what it is.
Already on the podcast with your sister wife.
What am I going to do? My
Oh, you
sister
know
wife.
what?
Shut up. It's not funny.
You know what? Let me call. You know my boy David Shands. His
Oh, from Social Proof?
Yeah, Social Proof podcast.
That podcast is like the hottest in the country.
Yeah, let me. You know what? I'm gonna hit him and see if I could bring you by. He can maybe just give you some tips and show you the studio, show you like what equipment y'all supposed to have, what mics, because it seems like that part is taking long.
You think we can go today?
Let me text her. I'm sure I can pull up to the studio.
Notice what they're doing again. They're finding someone who has done podcasts before to ask them the question about podcasts. Did Candice do that? No, she didn't. So she never even tried to get a recommendation from someone else. Delicia tried to do the same thing too, and it wasn't done. So in other words, so far, two people have spent the time to go find out, all right, what is involved in the podcast, them, or what them look like. Candice does not have these things. So again, it was a man who gave a woman an opportunity. And by the way, this happened vice versa too. You give a man an opportunity and don't work it out either. But nonetheless, them playing a woman who basically extremely entitled and privileged, and because she's not hungry enough, like other people, because you're not hungry enough, you drag your foot on it. And you don't realize that you have an opportunity. That's what they're playing with Candice. Don't get it mistaken. Put away your nonsenses, your feminism nonsense that you want to play. Either you know the job or you don't know the job. It's as simple as that. Just like when me going for a job, either I know the job or I don't know the job. If I don't know the job, I need to step aside and give it to somebody else. Simple.
He usually doesn't mind.
We need help.
And I need to coach you on how to do some clapbacks, because it's clearly clapbacks gonna need to be happening. Let me text him right now and see.
So in essence, it's what I thought. It's exactly what I thought. So at the end of the day, basically, it is what it is, you know. It looked like Ernestine maybe trying to assist now with the podcast, because Ernestine is trying to find someone who knows podcasts and to see if them can push Candice to do much better things. Well, you know what? I guess the meeting is worth it. You know what, Amber? Hey, I like the move. I like where you're going. So it seems like Amber and Delicia are the two who really and truly are pushing together to get the podcast going forward. See, Again, remember the Honeypot girl had this opportunity as well with Sarah and didn't take it because Shayla told her not to take it. And miss me. Like when the people who keep trying to say them can argue for Honeypot girl, miss me because she's been listening to Shayla all day long. Amber, keep doing your thing. Like, share, comment, subscribe, and talk to you all soon.